Good evening, everyone. Hello. It is me. I'm here. Hello, Dragon. Good evening, everyone. How has everyone's Wednesday gone? Wednesdays are rough days for me. I tend to have to get up very early, and today was no exception, so I am a little bit razzle-dazzled. Razzle-dazzled. Hippity-hoppity. Hippity-scappity. I'm the scat man. Anyway, applied for a job. Hell yes! Let's go. Let's fucking go. It's huge. Let's get Xenosaga up here so I can try and start figuring out where the hell we were last time. Uh, Load state. That one. Let's put this over here and make it big. And let's grab this. And let's go over here. Capture the correct thing. Nice. Okay. There we go. Everything seems to be functioning. Hell yeah, applied for a job. That is huge. That's a huge thing, and I'm very proud of you. I just gotta double check and make sure that everything's being captured right. Sorry, I've been going back through some of my older recordings, and I'm like aware to an insane degree of how much you guys can hear my fucking chair all the fucking time. Uh, no idea what your competition might be. Yeah, I mean that's fair. You never really know that, but I mean just getting stuff out there is huge. Like you can't not like you can't worry about that sort of stuff. You just got to put out your best face and like, you can't control what your competition is or how your stuff is viewed uh by the team that's reviewing it, right? You just got to put your best face out there and then just, take it as it comes. Yeah, no, I've been trying to like I've been cutting clips and stuff like that and putting up videos on YouTube and stuff like that. And I'm just so fucking aware of how much my chair does that shit. And that's gotta stop. That shit's gotta go. That cannot continue. Uh it may be time for a new chair shortly. All right. So Momo ran away because she got upset at what she saw. And now I believe we're just sort of wandering. I think that's not a bit. No, it's a great chair. Well, it's a fine chair. It's not a great chair. It's a fine little office chair. It is just the loudest motherfucking chair I have ever. And like I'm aware that it's a loud chair. I just never quite realized how much it got picked up by the the fucking recording all the time. Oh my god. Yeah, I was cutting clips from last night's stream to go put up on YouTube, and like I was like, what the hell am I hearing? Okay, so we were at the hangar. Is my like? Hold on, let me check my like. Uh-huh. Ambient sounds, menu sounds should all be audible now. Don't be mean to Chair Kun, it's doing its best. Hey, it has done its best for a long time, and it may be time to retire it. I'm sure it will enjoy a bit of a retirement. Let's see. So we had the bridge. Did we go to the hangar yet? I don't think so. We've been told that she was kicking around the park, I think. Our isolation area is where we started. I don't want to go to the bridge yet. I'm going to go to the hangar first, and then we'll do park next, and then bridge, because I have a feeling... Have been to the hangar? Have I? We'll see. If I recognize it when we pull in here. Hangars where the Elsa is. You're so right. You're so goddamn right. I am. Yeah. Well, actually, no. Hold on. This does not look familiar. No. No, this is different. This is an Ags hangar. Cutting edge Ags is already falling apart. Uses an Ags more often than not a dangerous investigation. This is servicing it has put heart into maintaining it. I don't know, all sorts of valuable things like explosives in the armory. Well, then fucking let me in. Go there without permission. I'm the one who gets in trouble. Listen, we're friends of the little master. I want things that go boom. I'm a huge fan of things that go boom. Pink hair seems least likely place you'd come across something like that. Who is this girl? Is she a musician or something? Why would you think that? What about the fact that I asked for a girl who has pink hair would make you think she's a musician? Oh, hello. Email. Notification of an investment. Aha. Okay, so these like investment things keep coming up throughout the course of this game. Investment professionals select to feel the best with investments. A single corporation making an investment. What are the benefits of investing? Companies pay dividends. Some dividend companies payout include items they manufacture. Also expect special discounted sale prices. Shijima Steel manufacturing, which is established 75 years ago, has been manufacturing mass volumes of steel in the neighborhood of 1 billion tons a year. Moreover, their business ventures expand across a wide range of fields, including plant manufacturing, colony development, science projects, and systems integration. In recent years, Shijima has been evaluating stabilization of resource supply and has entered into a contract with Hayam's Heavy Industries to be the principal supplier of armor materials for Ags. Investment in Shijima is likely to make resource supply stabilization more accurate. Alexander Hamilton Heavy Industries. Hamilton Heavy Industry specializes in the engineering industry as it relates to energy. Moreover, they operate a natural resource mine under strict conditions. Their mining projects and operation knowledge are worthy of special mention. Their satellite plant stores electrically charged particles produced by a giant gaseous planet's powerful magnetosphere and radioactivity with superior functional durability. Okay. Corporation specializes in the design and development of semiconductors and electronic devices. Alchemy is drawing a line of distinction between its former ways and is now in the middle developing a packing scheme for electrically charged particles, speculating this technology will be applicable to small beam weapons and sensor rays. Appears to begin negotiation with a few companies involved in the military. Will facilitate the development of new tech. Well, I like new technologies. 6,000 Gs. Do I have 6,000 Gs? No, I am short. I have to remember I have to answer that at some point, but I need to find a shop first. Master's piloting really makes me nervous. Oh, there was a shop plate somewhere, if I remember correctly. The Little Master's eggs. Eggs have worked on. This one's gotten the most amount of attention. Yes, there was a plate in the residential area. I think I bought some stuff, but I didn't sell all my unicorn horns. At least I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I'm like completely out of money. That would suck. Actually check my items. Oh, unicorn horns. There they are. No, I've got 9 of them. And they sell for like, what, 5,000 each or something like that? Plenty of money to turning those in. Alright, back to the dock is where the Elsa is, by the way. The dock. We gotta go to the park soon. Okay, so let's go to the residential area. 500 each? I don't think so. It might be. Not really sure. We'll find out. Easily have missed a zero. I mean, it's been a couple streams since we talked about it, so I don't actually remember. I don't actually remember where this is. We're just gonna wander around for a little bit till I find it. This game is really lacking in BGM, which I guess I have commented on several times, but it just every time I like move through one of these like non-combat areas, there's never any BGM in the non-combat areas. I don't understand why. They like never composed any BGM for the like regular non-combat areas. It's so weird. It does make the Foley stand out. You're not wrong. You're so not wrong about that. It makes the Foley really stand out. Is there any chance it was in one of these like I don't think so. And there is fairly decent Foley. I mean, I don't know if it's like stock stuff that they just bought packages for, or if it's actual like they did actual Foley, but what the hell? Fine. There's the damn thing. Oh, what is 500 each? Oh damn. Well, I barely got over the 6 grand, but I did get over it. You remember better than me. That's usually true. Fly. I think we're gonna go Alchemia, because it's talking about reinforced battle strength. It doesn't mean to confront the reinforced battle strength. I don't know. Seems good. Fancy beam weapons. Seems good to me. Okay, there we go. We got there. Oh, excuse me. That was gross. I have a grandpa cough every so often. Sometimes when I need a cough, it's a grandpa cough. I mean, Jesus, at this point, I'm basically an internet grandpa at this point. What the fuck do I? Who am I trying to kid? All right, we're going to the park. This is, I believe, where somebody said that they had seen Momo. Literally never heard anyone refer to a cough as a grandpa cough. No? Like the full voice, full chested, like style cough? But not a thing? Yeah, no. I don't know, maybe it's just a me thing. Oh, girl, someone go up to the observation room. Nothing down here? It can't just be me. I refuse to accept that that's just me. We're gonna go up the down escalator because we're rebels. Cutscene. See, like, they've got character themes and stuff.
What do you all think?
I mean, not many of them.
Joachim
But...
Mizrahi the lunatic? Was Daddy really like that? Since Daddy built us, does that mean Realians are bad people too?
Momo, we were looking all over for you.
Hello, Xion.
What's wrong? You look kinda down.
Xion, was created by Joachim Mizrahi. He designed the 100 series Realians back when the Federation funded him.
I know.
Xian, Daddy wasn't a lunatic. I don't even know what I am.
Identity diffusion. The eternal dilemma. Do you know about the environmental bugs on board this ship? They're actually nanomachines, you know, used to keep enclosed spaces like this clean. I'd say that of all the things Professor Mizrahi or anyone else created, they rank up there pretty high. These bugs may be man-made, but they function as if they've existed all along, almost as if they were meant to be. I think Realians are the same. The only difference between us is the length of our histories. But regardless of our origins, each one of us has an important role to fulfill in this world. Besides, I really doubt Dr. Mizrahi was a dangerous person like everyone makes him out to be. And it's not just because
Yeah, I'm really not sure what it's trying to
the work you did on Realians was incredibly insightful.
say about certain things.
The fundamental gnosis research Professor Mizrahi left behind played a critical role in the development of modern anti-gnosis technology.
Thanks for the backup, Cosmos. I'm really glad to see you react like that. Empathizing with the feelings of others is a major factor in human relationships.
Although I do not believe that the current situation called for me to act in an empathetic manner, I am pleased to be of service to you.
Hey, Cosmos.
I think Cosmos is really funny.
Too bad she doesn't take instruction very well.
I never got to meet Daddy. But he used to talk to me all the time before I was born. It's all a little hazy, but I remember him telling me that I could become a real person if I did good deeds.
Really? That's a wonderful memory to have.
Uh-huh.
Chief!
Oh,
Great news!
hi, Alan. Welcome
After this
back.
ship arrives at the Kukai Foundation, they're gonna take us to Second Milsha.
About damn time.
Militia? Really?
Apparently, they have some work to take care of out there. The captain's still whining about repairing the Elsa, but...
Some work? I wonder...
Huh?
Well, I'm sure they've got their own reasons. But don't you think it's a little strange that everyone's heading for Milsha?
Does seem like all storylines point towards
Just a
Milsha at this
coincidence.
point.
I'm just glad we saved some money. Not to mention that this ship's a million times better equipped than the Elsa. And we'll have nothing to worry about if we run into the Gnosis again. Hey, speaking of which, did you check out your room? They all have jacuzzis and mini bars and... Hey, what's wrong, Chief?
Nothing, nothing. I'm just jealous of how easily swayed you are.
Listen, my man has simple needs. That your worth is based on doing good things. I mean, yeah, I agree, but also like, I don't know, it's kind of a parental thing to say. Go to one of the rooms in the residential area, get some rest there. And the red carpet. Shelly told me you know as soon as you go in. Next person, thank you for cheering me up. I'm okay now. Without Dr. Mizrahi's research, our technology would not have developed as far as it has. Cosmos is being very nice in that scene. I mean that the scenery is beautiful, masculinely recognized as a collection of numerical values and data. So this is also a Realian. It was amazing. The scenery here makes me feel really glad that I work on the Durandal. I wish my kids could see it just once. I agree generally with that statement that you have worth because you exist. That is, of course, a fact. But it is also worth aspiring to more, and it is worth attempting to instill that into your children, I think. Depends on where the ship, man. I wish I had a girlfriend. What do you mean they're only Realians? That mean you're Realian? Or does it just mean all the women are Realians? Their own personality set to respective environments. Those in the military are more like soldiers. Those in the private sector are more like civilians. Oh, email. It's phrase this case, she only has worth if she does good deeds. That's, yeah. It may concern the landmark electrically charged particle packing scheme under development. It has been. Oh, am I getting this already? Last couple times we didn't get this paid out until like significantly later. Knowledge was already being supplied to Vector Industries and Hyams Heavy Industries. Dividend will be paid out. Jesus, 24,000 G's. Well, it doesn't seem to have done anything to us. Doesn't seem to have gotten us anything aside from the money, but certainly not nothing. Turned 6G into 24G with this one weird trick. Economists hate him, etc., etc., so on and so forth. We always go the wrong escalator. Required. Jesus, more emails. Bring them all in. Which was expected. Oh, this is the hacking thing. The intruder was hiding on the cargo spaceship that had dropped anchor at Lutz, so I made the correct choice way back when. His AI double was permanently stationed on a computer at Lutz, and it seemed like he was prepared to switch places with the intruder on the fly. The intruder was making his escape when we were checking the computer, not the cargo spaceship. The intruder goes by the name Snake Charmer. Snake Charmer? Run a color for your project and try to figure out what yellow yarn is most color. That sounds incredibly frustrating. First rate hacker's real name is Lev Vandervorst. Lev Vandervorst. Lev was allegedly commissioned for this case by the UMN Open Alliance. The UMN Open Alliance is a radical group that has an open UMN slogan. They attack UMN network resources at administration bureaus and government organizations. Hacking is their primary objective, a game to these dregs of society, and their call for an open UMN is merely a front. Considering AI practical performance, it's difficult to believe that an open alliance would make a request like this, and just as likely an individual request. I'll continue cross-examining him and try to get more detailed information about the organization. Thanks to you and your AI, able to apprehend Lev, the intruder. We were, moreover, able to avoid injury by combat AI. For your great work, I had a modest reward prepared for you. This plugin is called a Code Disarm Key Support plugin. Its functions are more advanced than the Code Disarm Key plugin developed by Vectorcom, capable of decoding even more complex codes. There are no plans to bring this out to the market. It's a custom-made plugin used by Vector NSS staff only, so of course no value can be placed on it. It is useless, however, without Vectorcom's Code Disarm Key plugin. Please prepare this separately. Hope you have a safe trip. P.S. Lev called the AI under construction Hydra, which is the name of a 9-headed dragon in Greek mythology. If we were too late, Snake Charmer would have continued doing as he pleased. He would probably be exhibiting incredible strength right now, like the fictitious monster had in the myth. Hydra may have even dropped the UMN into an abyss of chaos. Well, damn. Go us. Did it, you finally caught him. Amazing Snake Charmer hacker, Lev Vandervorst. Wonder why he doesn't try to put his great skills to better use. Who knows, maybe it's his nature, his understanding of the process in which he can succeed in life. Perhaps this will come to light through future cross-examinations, or maybe it won't. Anyway, Snake Charmer's case is completely closed now. No need for us to dwell on it anymore. Why do I feel like that's not the case? I'd like to forget about all this. Why do I feel like that's absolutely a red herring? Okay. Well, let's go to the bridge. They wouldn't tie everything up, so need a bow. I mean, unless we're closer to the end of the game than I think we are. I've had no reason to believe that we're very close to the end of the game, but I mean, this game might, like, just end shockingly early. To the bridge. How much playtime have you put in? I mean, this is stream 8, so not including grinding, probably at about 21 hours, because our first couple streams were really long. Maybe getting close to 24 hours. I think you've all seen some tough times too. Be with a while before we get to our destination. You may as well take your time and look around some. Look as though you cannot fathom how we obtained this many 100 series observational units. CEO of Vector is among our principal investors. The 100 series signed here by the military is prototypes. They're put to work on this ship at the same time they're put through various tests. So the military works with the Kukai Foundation? Like, officially? I thought there was, like, these guys were, like, considered weird radicals. Some games only go for that long. Yeah, I mean, that is true, but we'll see. Not for others to interfere, and perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to leave her alone. Welcome to the Durandal. Spatial nature of the ship's missions, numerous cutting-edge technologies have been used here. Much of it's top secret, can't really go into details. Earth, you doing? Don't get in the way of my work. Mary taught me all sorts of things. She taught me I sort of picked up her speech patterns too. People in command of the ship are Little Master and Director Guinan's secretaries, Shelley and Mary. Early mass production models that were tuned exclusively for the Durandal. Many of our sisters work here on the Durandal. Currently en route to the Miltian star system. Take a short while to get within the column's field of effectiveness, so please get some rest. Please don't talk to me behind my work if I'm slacking off. My elder sisters will scold me. Ne-san. Oh, ne-san. Wonder if Momo's okay. Might not be a good idea to talk about Mizrahi in front of her. You think? Father must be more precious and more important than anything else. Better be careful too. Make sure you don't say anything inadvertently that could hurt her. Yeah, I mean, considering they all have the exact same hair and body type and dimensions, I was assuming that they were all Realians. But yes, that is confirmation that all of these sort of operators are all Realians. And 100 series models, like Momo. Alright, well, back to the residential area. To get some sleep. And then we are on our way to... You have a cat in your lap. Hello, cat. Does he know I called him an asshole last night? On stream? Oh, another email. Ah, nice. Ace Combat. Shattered Skies. High quality graphics, realistic sound, newly incorporated game system, all in an entirely new game within the Ace Combat series. Fall of a meteor throws the military balance on the continent of Erugia into chaos. Superpowers battle in the skies as they vie for power and attempt to restore peace to the land. 3D flight shooting game. Ace Combat 4, Shattered Skies. Considering you say it every other day. That's the case. That cat's an asshole. Red carpet. This looks like red carpet to me. Also the one with the weird robot in it, just like when it was on the Elsa. I'm tired now, I think I'll call it a day. Yeah, let's, I mean, there really wasn't anything else we wanted to do, so yeah, let's rest. It's a ruddy brown. It's a red. It's a off red. Cutscene time. Oh, it's like a lotus flower. Look at that. Very pretty space station. Like a massive city on it? What's the scale supposed to be here?
So that's the Kukai Foundation.
Ah,
They
shit.
sure know how to spend their money.
I can't wait to see the Durandal turn into a skyscraper. It's so beautiful.
What?
The what?
We're going to dock just like this?
This ship's supposedly one of the most famous landmarks in the Foundation.
How's that
I saw
work?
it in a travel guide on the Elsa.
Oh, really? I'd never know. I don't check out vacation guides very often.
Oh, look! We're docking!
Oh, that's yabai. But I guess we are in fact docking. Just get right up in there. Oh shit! You are bad, shush. Right up out of the water. Oh man! That's actually really cool. That's actually an incredible effect. Holy, the ship is huge! Insanely massive. That's legitimately cool. That is so creative. That's so cool. Bring the ship right up to the lake in the middle.
Wow!
Wow!
New Year's Eve is the best time to visit. The evening metropolis is quite a sight to behold with all her lights.
Guinan Kukai. The
That's
managing director
Guinan?
of the Kukai Foundation.
He's just like a guy.
What was that?
Nothing. Nice to meet you.
Welcome
Nice coat,
to
though.
the Kukai Foundation.
Oh,
I heard about your situation from Captain Matthews in Chaos. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. Thank you for all your help.
Enjoy your stay.
What's wrong with me?
guy stands like a whole head and a half above Alan. He's immediately like
I
nervous.
received word from Yuri Mizrahi of the Contact Subcommittee. We'll make sure you get to Miltia safely.
Instantly emasculated.
Right. She told me to take good care of you.
Can I talk to her?
Well, she seemed pretty busy.
Oh, I see. Why doesn't Mommy ever want to see me?
I'll let you know as soon as I hear from her again.
All right. Thank you very much.
Looking respectfully.
It can't be.
That android Cosmos, she's got an incredible amount of potential, you know.
It's a great question.
No
Why
way
did his
she's
eyes
just a
flash?
prototype. I'm also concerned about how she resonated with the emulators.
The Hilbert effect. I heard they lost the archetype, but it looks like there's more to this than it seems. And don't forget about her engineer. What was her name? Shion? I think she might be onto us. And our powers.
No way. She's just an ordinary human.
She might not be as ordinary as you think.
I doubt it. She seems normal enough to me. I guess it's possible, though. After all, she's involved in the highest classified part of that project. The same one Helmer's involved in.
The Zohar Project.
At some point, they gotta stop throwing proper nouns at us, right? Like, that's gotta
Why don't
happen.
we lay off the Mizrahi talk for a while?
Concerned about that Momo girl.
Don't look at me like that. You think she likes being called the child of a madman? After all, we were both there when Mizrahi finally met his end. We saw what happened. You know that girl's a Realian. Her memory might be imprinted with something.
So you're saying the image she holds of Mizrahi is a false one?
I don't know.
Interesting.
That's why I want you to lay off when you're around her. At least for now, anyway.
If you're that concerned about her, why don't you invite her down to the beach? I'm sure it'll help take her mind off of things.
Man, I told you, it's not like that.
Are we gonna get a beach episode? Are we gonna get a fan service beach episode?
Hey,
What's this? Man, it's a stainless steel finished Makalov! The original box and everything!
I won it at a Lion's Heart auction. It was part of their antique weapons collection.
It is a shiny new gun.
This isn't like you. You're up to something.
Actually modeled the slide.
I just thought I'd reward you for all the hard work you've done for us recently. Have I gone too far? Don't go shooting that thing all over the place. Remember, you're older than I am. Try to act like it once in a while, all right?
Sweet!
That's cute. I like Junior. Apparently Junior is the older of the
It's
two.
open.
Chief, we better get going soon.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Maybe it's just me, but you've been acting gloomy ever since we boarded this ship.
No. Really, it's nothing. What? You really think I'm acting like that?
Yep. No doubt about it.
You might have missed the bit, 'cause I don't remember when they said it,
See,
but
just
it
like
was
that.
implied at one point that
Oh, I must
Junior's
have a lot on my mind.
looks,
I'm
the fact that he
sure
looks
that's
so
so.
young, is actually like a
Sure.
If something's
it's a
bothering
side
you,
effect of him
you
like
need to
burning a
listen.
whole bunch of like
Hey, Shion!
energy, like
Let's go on
physiological energy or something, until he
I'll wait for
burned
you
a bunch
over
of
the
his like
shuttle
body's
launch,
energy,
alright,
so he
okay?
stopped
See you
growing
there.
in like some event. I think we're going to get some kind of fan service episode here. Any launch pad, so Chief, make sure to come too. I think it all ties into what they were talking about with like their powers or whatever the hell that's going to turn out to be. Oh, email. Vector's first R&D division has made a new FB-Shot sub-weapon for Cosmos available. FB-Shot utilizes Rigel particle accelerator manufactured by VentureLink and Alchemia Industries Sensoray. It's a compact, lightweight beam weapon that can be equipped to Cosmos. Save the attachment in this email. We got a new weapon for Cosmos. Never imagined I would get the kind of return I got on the money I invested in VentureLink and Alchemia Industries. Oh, so the choices. So I was trying to follow choices that looked like it was gonna like give me cool items and weaponry. So like VentureLink said that they were working on like new energy weapon tech, and Alchemia said they were working on like new energy weapon tech. So I was like working down the list, being like, this sounds like it could possibly result in cool stuff eventually. I wonder if the other options also give you cool stuff. It was worth the investment. Sure was. Especially considering I got paid out the 24,000 anyway, on top of getting this new weapon. I don't have Cosmos in my party though. Going to actually save point I believe is back here. No, game room this way. It's an interesting make. It's very obfuscated, and I do wonder if there are other things that you can get from other combinations of investments. It is a bit obfuscated, but it is kind of cool. All right, we're gonna not make any mistakes here, and we're going to save the state. I mean, I would assume that there would be other cool combinations, but I mean, like, wonder what they would be. But either way, we got a cool new shooty for Cosmo, so we'll have to put that on her at some point. So it's a sub-weapon, so that'll replace her, like, big Gatling guns that I can use, but I never do because it costs 6 AP and only hits one target and doesn't even hit as hard as her, like, specials do. So it might actually make a useful thing for her. I want to go to the hangar just to see if that guy's no longer guarding the boomies. Shh. Let me dream. I don't even know what he's like actually guarding, but why are you looking strongly in this direction? Aw. Oh well. Never mind. Go to the dock. I love this, like, internal people mover subway pod thing that, like, sends you all around the ship. It's very Disney people mover. Oh, hello. So many people. Looks like a soda can! Oh, man. You think of the Durandal transforming into a giant sky? It's actually legitimately badass. It was so cool. Corridor past this point is dangerous. You can't go any further. Yeah. I'll return to the service module in the ELSA for my regular data update. You're not going to come to the beach with us? The hell is the use of giving me an android waifu if she's not going to be involved in the fan service? You report a current situation to the committee, not a chance you get off and go on and enjoy yourselves. Man. Or rip off. Guidance private beach. Still under construction. Last time I was here, before time I actually get to see it. A lot of things have happened since the Glinda, so I can understand your brooding. Let's listen to Junior here and forget about our words for a while. Ellen, you don't get to talk to me about brooding, alright? You spent, like, the entire last third of this game brooding, okay? Who do you think you are? And private beach, can't wait to see what it's like. Why do you look so down? Let's hurry and go to the beach. I'll show you around. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, I've just pulled all of them into my party, so that's fun. Actually, I am kind of curious to see, like, especially for Junior. Oh, look at his equipment. Yeah, okay. So I can equip the new weapon. I want to say I bought some, like, new stuff for some of these guys, but I don't remember what it was. No, I thought I could. I don't know. We can see what Junior can do. Yeah, we ran as Junior for a hot minute during that one stream that you were not here for. So I have played as him already. I have a feeling we're probably going to play as him again at some point. Probably relatively soon. Probably sooner than we'd like. Fun place, lots of shops and restaurants. Hope you enjoy your stay. Don't know if you actually bought anything, just made note of it. Maybe I didn't buy anything. Maybe I should. Damn it. Now I've got to go back and... Maybe I didn't, but I want to... Because I don't want to, like, be under-equipped if this leads directly into a combat area. Because there doesn't seem to be like, this game seems to do like discrete, discrete exploration area and then discrete combat area, right? Like there isn't like a mix of the two. Like it seems like once you get into a combat area, you can't just walk back out of it. At least that has not been the case yet. So like, I want to make sure that I'm well equipped. What's the route? This way. It was all the way up? Is that it? All the way up and over? So, like, if this were to lead into a combat area, there might not be a chance for me to do any shopping. And I did just get paid out that, like, 24,000. So I might as well. Okay, so it says that it doesn't give me, like, an indication of whether that's up or down. But considering I have 0 in hand, and I have 0 in hand, I think those are worth picking up. Only 1, but all 4 of them can equip it. So let's buy the other 3. Oh, not 11. Buy 3. I picked up that. Let's pick up one of these, because that looks like it's for Cosmos. Right, and then these were Xian's things. Okay. Okay, the battle gear. So she is the one that's wearing that. Okay. So you can change for... Yeah, okay. Much better. Huge improvement. Yes. Damage increased. Yes. Increase. Oh, it's cute too. Junior has a cowboy hat? Does he? Hold on. Oh, he is. He is wearing a cowboy hat. It's just physical defense +2. It's actually not very useful. I should actually swap it out for something else. Increases max EP, rare item acquisition rate, Dex 2. What do I have skills for him? Did I do any skill unlocking while he was in our party? I don't think I did. Let's get physical defense down. Let's pull scope. And then what we'll do is we'll set physical defense guard and search eyes, and then we will equip onto him evade +2 is going to be the best thing to add onto him. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. All right. Our trip was slightly delayed, but I feel much more confident now, just in case we do actually get into any sort of major combat encounter. We're gonna stop and save at in the game room again. Ooh. Ooh. Leave the state. All right, here we go. Moving right along. Now back to where we were a moment ago. Dun, 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 dun. Exclusively for direct flights to the Kukai Foundation. Would you like to go to the Foundation? Yes. Understood. We wish you a pleasant stay. How does... Well, okay, you must have to come in via flight, but like, how does the interface work between like on the ship and on the Foundation, right? Because the ship is set 90 degrees to the Foundation, but still maintains its same fan service time. But still maintains its like gravity.
Got it! Over here! Service!
It's a beach episode.
Out of bounds!
Look respectfully. Oh, she's having a flashback.
Shion, would you laugh at me
It's
if
Kevin.
I told you that I think she has a heart?
Hi, Kevin.
Cosmos? Showing emotional behavior?
I've run across some interesting phenomena. It's still pretty weak, of course. Almost like a tiny little pulse.
Really? We should definitely keep an eye on that. Cosmos' elemental data structure duplicates that of the human brain. So something like that's certainly not out of the question. She was empathizing with Momo back there. I wonder what her subconscious waves were like.
Debugging.
Flatline. Oh well, nothing here at all.
Well, what's the matter, Chief?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't come to
Alan!
the beach just to stare at a screen all day, did you?
What an outfit.
Come on, Shion. Why don't you come and play with us?
Sorry. In a
I kind of like the like
Are you working on Cosmos?
console
Ah, Cosmos.
sort of like
She's got a
controller.
black
It's like
box
one part
that
of a
even we can't
Switch
pronounce.
or something.
Black box?
Yeah. We're painstakingly analyzing her bit by bit so that we can recreate her original form again. The only person who knew
It's a
everything
great
about
outfit.
Cosmos was Kevin.
Say, Alan, do you think Guinan and Junior are father and son? They look a little too far apart in age to be brothers.
I've heard rumors here and there. Some say Guinan cloned himself, while others say Junior's his illegitimate son, or...
I don't think he's a clone. Their genome arrays are a little too different for that.
Oh,
Wow.
she can just
You
see
can
that.
actually see
That's
that?
fun.
I'm an observational realian. They're more than just siblings, or father and son. But at the same time, they're not identical either.
Is that sort of thing possible? Their DNA only has to differ by 0.1% to make them different people, right?
I don't think.
Hey, who's an illegitimate son?
Man, this beach is really
Get
great.
overheard,
It doesn't
idiots.
feel artificial at all.
It's our latest product. You can even change the weather. You can't have blue skies all the time, right?
The whole beach is artificial? Artificial in what way? Looking respectfully.
I hate thunder.
Oh,
Shion.
I hate thunder!
oh.
I'm sorry. I just really hate thunder.
Well, damn.
Shion.
She do be hating thunder.
Representative Helmer, busy as always, I see.
Well, hello, Negredo. How are things going?
Negredo?
I don't really care for that name.
My apologies. I'm still not accustomed to calling you Guinan. So, how can I
Guinan's a
help you?
new name that he's taken.
We're currently headed your way, and we're carrying an unusual package, so I thought it best to inform you.
Oh?
We secured it from an unexpected source. The Federation cruiser Woglinde. It's an emulator.
The 12th one. That matches the UTIC records.
Right. There's no question that it's responsible for the planetary disappearance. Assuming they haven't constructed any more, that's all of them. Aside from the original, of course.
That's clearly impossible, now that the only man who can create them is no longer alive.
True enough. And one more thing.
Any chance that's Joachim Mizrahi?
We have the Contact Subcommittee's 100 series prototype.
How did that wind up in your hands?
Yeah, it's a long story, buddy.
Passenger freighters rescued her 76 hours ago.
Is the ability to attract that sort of coincidence another one of your special powers?
That's a
Not
great question.
coincidence, but a probability, as a certain acquaintance might say. Anyway, I'm concerned with what the UTIC organization is up to. You may want to step up your precautions.
I'll see what I can sniff out from the UMN Administration Bureau. We can locate any large-scale gate jumps from there.
Excellent idea. Assuming they have no emulators in their possession. The odds are that they'll go after the original sealed on Old Milsha. Not to mention,
Udu.
I don't know what their ultimate goal is.
Udu?
But we
You
can't
do,
allow
I
the
do,
flame to reawaken
we
again,
all do.
no matter what.
Understood.
Udu.
We'll prepare for your arrival. I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Going back to the Elsa to check on Cosmos. She'd be alright, Chief. Sorry for losing it earlier. Don't have very good memories of Thunder. Chief, I'm a little tired. Maybe I'll rest at a hotel in City Sector 27. I'll go to the Elsa after I get a little rest. Take care of Cosmos until then. Alright. Chief, don't push yourself too hard. Yes, I know. Need you Nana Chome. Sector 27. Oh, email. Oh, hold on. Surely you must have been surprised upon seeing the sender's name. There are two snake charmers, you know. One is my older brother, who you and Vector security agents were so painstaking to catch. And there's another one. Lev Vandervorst's clone and younger sister, Raz Vandervorst. Cloning yourself into the opposite gender? There can't be an innocent reason to do that. Lev died, you know. I can feel it. He killed himself by setting his internal nanomachine into motion. How could you? You killed Lev, didn't you? You did, and it's all your fault. That damn Angropa hadn't stuck his head where it didn't belong. Lev would still be alive today. Who the hell do you think you are anyway? I'm sure you were happy when you heard Lev got arrested. I'd like to wrap my hands around your little neck. Unless they were cloned by their parent. I guess that's true. Little neck, and tighten my grip, whether or not. Shion Yuzuki, you murdered the person I love most. What are you doing? Just standing there? Come on, try and catch me this time. Otherwise, you'll never be able to recoup what you were about to lose. If you understand, read the following passage carefully. All the colonized planets, colonies, and large space ships falling under the Federation government's jurisdiction have nanomachine maintenance stations set up for their biofiltration systems. You're aware of this, aren't you? All of the nanomachines have a program installed in them, same effect as the deadly virus. If I send a specific signal, the deadly nanomachines will be released simultaneously from the release slot of every maintenance station. Nanomachine will spread through the air, circulating in the atmosphere and ventilation system, affecting environmental bugs and people at an astounding rate. In terms of time, almost all the citizens of the Federation will be infected within 2 hours of release. You will not be an exception either. This will affect Realians as well. Within 12 hours of infection, there is a 100% probability of death. Due to massive increase in cerebrospinal fluid, let me forewarn you, that nanoassembler used for analysis won't work. You'll need to think fast. Do you understand exactly what all of this means? It means the Federation government taking the lives of every single citizen hostage. You've been able to get a grasp of your own predicament. You have, so let's see if you can solve one of my riddles. Don't think you're in any position to say no. If you can solve the riddle correctly, the program of the nano machines will be deleted. That I will promise you. For now, I'll throw you some hints. What is this like? Hold on. What is this fucking like? What am I trying? What's the Die Hard? What is this Die Hard shit that's happening right now? Some hints. Figure out what the hints mean. Choose the correct answer among the three choices. Been to all three locations before. Didn't want to make it too easy. Coded the words. Find out how to disarm the code in your own. It would be helpful if you had a code disarm plugin. I actually have code disarm plugin and the advanced one. There's a casino. Bridge, fountain, casino. Well, that's... There are environmental bugs floating around a dimly lit area. There are no prison cells. That would be the Durandal. Find it. Email immediately. No time to waste thinking about it. If you answer correctly, I'll give myself up to the Federation police without a fight, I promise. But if you are wrong, understand the consequences. Everything, including all mankind, will be wiped from existence. Lastly, don't go contacting Vector NSS because we are monitoring you. What the hell? What the heck? I never guessed that clone had a younger sister. She's more corrupt now than when her older brother was captured. I can't believe she would use the deadly nanomachine against us. Besides that, did Lev Vandevorst really kill himself? Could Raz be mistaken? Seems to be true. All the news porters are saying Snake Charmer killed himself. Since this has happened, I guess the only way I will figure out his location is by solving Raz's quiz. Seems like the only way, since it's not possible to contact Vector NSS either. Okay. So this is it. So it's the Durandal. Weird little subplot that I'm suddenly very involved with. Heavily unexpected. Gonna go ahead and map out the, like, operational area here. Oh, fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy, come here. Come here. Fishy, fishy. Oh, hey! Ziggy! Is there something wrong? No, I just came to see how you were doing. Yeah, that's what you say. The real reason why you came here is because you wanted to play, right? You alright? You don't look well. It's nothing. I'm completely fine. If you say so, it's better not to push yourself too much. Yes, I know. What are you gonna do? Catch it with your bare hands? Yes? Listen, Xion seems capable of literally everything else. Why are we deciding she's not capable of catching a fish? She's gonna catch the hell out of that fish. Apparently I missed an upgrade for Ziggy somewhere along the line. Oh! We have a world map. The hell is this nonsense? Launch pad. We have not yet explored a world map yet. It is exclusively for departures and arrivals, shuttles from the Durandal and the Foundation. Beyond the launch is the Durandal. It's a fairy tale castle, isn't it wonderful? Even from second militia as maintenance engineer for the environmental bug when the foundation was being built. Even after the construction was over, I made it on the foundation. It's a great place, and everyone here enjoys life. For coming here, both she and I were shunned by society. I understand they felt threatened by people with special powers, never had any intention to use our powers against them. Life recycling gave rise to many people with abnormal powers. People began to target persecution, discrimination because their abilities, outer appearances, and air about them were a little different. Normal people were probably afraid of the possibility that they could eventually be ruled by these people. But the Life Recycling Act was a long fucking time ago. How do you guys have powers? Unless it was like those people reproduced, like they hid away and reproduced, and it's like got passed down, maybe? Shuttle to the Durandal, please board. Okay, so let's back to the Durandal. Yeah, is that supposed to be the implication here, that like these guys are descendants of such people? Because the Life Recycling Act was from a long time ago. Sectors 26 and 27. 27 was where we wanted to go in the first place. Eggs Part Shop and Foundation Robot Academy. Sure, you have my attention. Careful with those. Lined up there are weapons for eggs. Are incredibly powerful. Could easily blow this shop away. Not that there are things people could operate by hand anyway. Well, like, why would they be in any way primed? Oh. Oh. World of Destroy Run is a simple quiz game. Requires absolutely no strength or reflex skills. Question 1. What is the name of the part shop on the dock colony? On the dock colony, it was Talk to Me. What is the name of the eccentric professor at the Foundation Rope? Well, we haven't met this man yet. Professor? Sure. Okay. Mission 3. What kind of clothing is hanging second from the left on the wall? What the fuck? Am I supposed to know this? Jesus Christ. Well, we got a 1 in 5 shot. Wrong. What the hell? I got electrocuted. That hurt me? It did not. Right, that quiz game is quite a number of difficult questions. I've tried reading it several times, but I can't do it at all. I mean, I could just brute force the questions. I don't know how many there are, but I got the first 2 already. And should I pick Vector's VX series, AG type foundation? Officially employs is awesome since the military uses them, a certain sense of safety behind them. Which one do you think is better? Parts can even restore FHP. Oh man, now we've got access to Junior's vehicle as well. Oh boy. Bunker Buster. Oh my god. That seems good. Jesus. Right? I don't think I can afford... No, I can't afford all 3. back and do some more unicorn hunting. I could. I legitimately, absolutely could do that if I really wanted to. I think I can equip our eggs with some of that new stuff. Oh, so strong. My good God. Cat's told you to see it again. Rip seat. Okay. Yelling and laughing from the bottom of those stairs, apparently an egg's factory, but it's still creepy, you know? Rip seat. Get out of the way, I'm doing a camera test right now. Please don't interfere. Observe me! Must be observed. This is Vector's popular model, the VX series. His beautiful lines are irresistible. That's why you became a streamer. Truth. The truth is real. Alright, down these stairs now. Professor's Giant Robot Training Hall, Chapter 1. Genius Scientist Appears, episode. His name is... This place permeates some kind of fondness for the past. What's going on? What the hell? He's having a freaking seizure. What's going on? There's no place for the likes of you. No, sir. Excuse me, what is this place? I'm very good of you to ask. This is the amazing, stupendous, absolutely fantabulous Foundation Robot Academy. But this is not the time for me to be talking to you. No, sir. Sort of seems like an eggs factory, but it's a little different. Eggs, you say? Don't you dare compare this to those children's toys. No, sir. Oh, well, all right then. What is this motion that you do? You need to calm down, sir. What in the world do you make here? What you keep doing is asking questions. You're also kind of spies, aren't you? Who do you work for? We're nothing of the sort. I have a little interest in machines is all, so I thought I'd ask. Interested in machines, you say? All right, then I'll tell you. I'm building an invincible giant robot. Well, that sounds fun. Giant robot? We are absolutely in an anime. No, you got it wrong. Invincible giant robot. Very important. Invincible giant robot. You don't believe me, I'll tell you an extra special secret. Want to hear it? No, that's okay. The hopes and dreams mankind lost have been scattered across the universe. Likewise, there are giant robot parts that we've forgotten in the past, floating around aimlessly in the universe. You understand? Actually, I have a couple of these parts. I don't understand. Except we do understand. We have a couple of these parts. Figure it out. Just figure it out. Good. That's actually a fair statement. I am gathering together those dream fragments in an attempt to bring the giant robot back into this world. Dream fragments scattered across the universe. What a romantic notion, right? For being modern young people, you show some promise. All right, that settles it. I've decided to entrust you with a part of my dream. Entrust us with what? I want you to find the robot parts that I've been in search of for years. My research has revealed that there are 6 kinds of robot parts in the world. Of course, you won't be doing it for free. If you find them for me, I'll prepare a special reward for you. Pretty pushy. All right, fine. If we find these robot parts, we'll bring them to you. It's a promise. Oops, I almost forgot to say that some robot parts are useless by themselves. It'd be helpful if you come back here each time you find some robot parts. Come back here each time, okay? By the way, what is your name? Me, Professor. It's just his name. Okay. But ooh, some very interesting jugga sounds are happening over here. It is like the Doctor. It's a Time Lord name. Actually, wasn't there the Professor or like the teacher or something like that in Doctor Who at some point? Maybe not. I don't remember. Anne's dream is a giant robot. I have to like leave and come back because I already have the things. That's sort of what we're dealing with here. Professor was the master that his memories. Ah, that's right. Professor. Oh, yep. Chapter 2. Here we go. Episode Foundation Robot Academy. Professor, we found what you wanted. Well, you already found some. This is much faster than I'd anticipated. Much faster than you anticipated. We went through a lot of trouble, you know. You made us a promise. You're going to give us a special reward, right? What's this about? Playing dumb. All right, then. Deal's off. I'm sure these parts fetch a good price at a junk store. Wait, just a little joke. But the thing is, factory's so dirty, I don't feel like working. Well, that's fuck. My brother in Christ, it's your factory. Fuck, clean it up. The small favor asks, can you help me clean up the factory? My God. Help you? You're gonna make us do more work? People have connection gear. Use the vaporizer plug-in to blast away the clutter in the factory. Bam, bam, bam. Do that for me. There's no stopping my creativity. So self-centered. All right. In exchange, we're holding you to your promise. Of course, lies and oversweet coffee are the 2 things I hate most. I will transform the robot parts that you brought into a special reward. Alright then. Time-worn console. It's a rather old model and does not seem to have been used for a long time. None of this stuff needs to be obliterated, I guess. Alright, I think that's everything. Good job, now I can concentrate on my research. By the way, you guys have a lot of free time. What the... These are the robot parts that you brought. There we go. Begin transformation. Okay. Oh my God. How is that? The super weapon Throny Blade is complete. We'll set this up as an ether for Shion. Summon it during a battle and you'll blast away the enemies. The hell does that mean? Brony Blade. All enemies slash 1 times per battle giant top attack. Alright. So, you're putting parts of the robot together into attacks that we can use? This is like a Beyblade, I guess. Dex down for M enemies. Yeah, we'll turn that off. We'll turn Brony Blade on. Alright. Seems fine. Do it. I'm going to do it. Okay then. What happens if I just go back down again? I think those are the only 2 pieces we found so far, but just in case. Nope, nothing new. Yeah, okay. Well. Interesting. I think so. He would have used everything you had. Maybe? Possibly? Makes sense. Well, we finally have a use for all those freaking robot parts that we've been finding randomly since the beginning of the game. Sector 26 and 27. He took both arms. That is true. Hotel, there's one right over there. The building with the sign that says "Our treasure is the hotel." You guys tourists, there's a lot of thugs in the sector. The leader's name is King. He claims to be diabolical, so you better be careful. He claims to be diabolical. Bartender's actually a member of Director Guinan's fan club. I wonder if his tastes run along those lines. Bar's been done in poor taste. Everything is so tacky. Bartender will get angry if you mess with that crank. The bartender's really strong. He'll probably beat you down in 1 punch. 1 punch! Exhausting. Old man's a slave driver. He could let me rest a bit. And outside of the Foundation is comprised of people like us with special powers, physical abilities. Here people call us the Victims of Life Recycling Act, but we're never thought of ourselves as victims. Quit chit-chatting, get to work. Who are you people? You're from the Durandal, aren't you? Do you work on the Durandal? Well, not really, no. Come up to me like that. I'm doing dangerous work here. Someone like you touches something terrible could happen. It's a trap to stop the enemy's skills. Type is especially effective against poison skills. Even a nitwit like you can understand what I'm saying, right? Really do understand. Hurry up and move out of the way. Get wrecked. You've done it. Weren't you not to touch it? Strange. I feel really happy. Feel like we could become really good friends. Aw. I mean, I had to mess up your shit, right? They say Guinan has a love child. My mom told me yesterday. I heard his kid doesn't age at all. Mom was saying that maybe it's a cyborg. I bet Guinan's kid is cool. Bakery in the next block over is really popular, but sometimes King's men are watching the place. I wonder if they're doing something bad. Don't worry, it's nothing strange. I guarantee it'll taste good. Apparently, there are authentic building materials used in this block that Director Guinan Jr. collected from real buildings at that time. I wonder if it's maybe of that time. That's supposed to mean. Booth has been losing customers due to the new super high-rise hotel that was just built in 36. Used to be run by the happiest couple in the Foundation. The hotel had the best service. Absolutely turn the crank. Okay. I see what looks like an open window. We're gonna like Assassin's Creed parkour across the like canopies and shit to maybe get an item or something. Oh, there are so many people here. Welcome to the Iron Man. Please take any available seats. Did you go to the hotel next door? One really amazing girl. Her father was really family oriented or working. What they say, people who care about each other fight more. Probably just worried sick about his daughter. Chili and Mary are really great. They're so beautiful. I envy Director Guinan for being able to be with those two sisters. What degree is he with them? How is it I'm so unlucky? Can't believe I lost the precious engagement ring that my fiance gave me. Finds out that I lost the engagement ring. I'm sure he'll be so upset that he'll toss me out like garbage. If only I hadn't dropped the ring on the beach. If only the fish hadn't taken the ring I dropped. I should go eat the fish. I go pick up the fish like I was trying to do. The piano's broken. Doesn't make a sound. Hey man, please take any available seat. Yeah, cargo elevator. You can operate it with the switch on the second floor. Window stories are annoying, but he's going to solve every chance that he gets. Customers are going on and on about comics. Don't care if it's an iron or an ironing board. I wish you'd be a little quieter. Back to a bar like this. Should have picked a bar with better atmosphere. Love this shot style. Look at the Iron 3. I've always admired them ever since I was a kid. I am who I am today thanks to that comic. Interesting. Haven't seen you around before. I've been working out regularly. You won't make it in this town looking like that. Listen, men have to be strong, you know what I mean? Or else you can't protect what's important. Go ha 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 ha. Sounds like a certain currently jailed influencer. What an interesting little place we have here. Know about this statue? Statue's a self-professed acquaintance of a classmate lived next door to the second cousin of Director Guinan who built this town. So basically, it's a statue of someone who has nothing to do with this town. That's fair. Dangerous to stand here. Everyone hits their head on the ladder that's lowered from above. Well, then why are you standing there? Bakery is one of the best of the foundation. The bread's tasty. A cute girl at the front draws in the customers. One thing about this bakery is that the baker is really odd. He's never shown himself in public, and there are very few people who have ever seen the baker, even among those living in this town. My father is extremely shy of strangers, but he's a great baker. Never shows himself in public. People find that intriguing. There's all sorts of rumors going around. Somehow led to our popularity. It's really hard to figure this world out. No problem with me. If not, then hurry up and get lost. I'm not an exhibit, you know. Can't you even understand something as simple as that? If you're around, Mina will see me. Hurry up and get lost. Stalking the cute bakery girl. That's a little sus, my man. That man bothering you, man sneaking around by the bakery, is one of King's men. His name is Johnny. He thinks he's King's right-hand man. I wonder if that's really true. Seems to have a crush on the baker's daughter. I mean, look at that pathetic display every day will make any love fade. Harsh. Oh, okay, that's just out. Interesting. Like, huge, like, hub area it's just, like, introduced us to. Like, just this absolutely massive... We get to see so much of the foundation. This place is the King's Warehouse. Swarm of thugs inside. If you got no business in there, you're better off staying out. That's like your first time at the Foundation. This knowledgeable old woman tell you something interesting. The Foundation you see can actually move around. Well, no shit, it's a fucking space station. Treasure box on the roof of this building. How do I get to it? It's out for years, still haven't been able to get up there for that building order to put it up there. You're amazed I didn't just what into the warehouse where it said I have no business being, so I should stay out. Oh, trust me, I'm going there. I'm gonna be there in just a minute. I explicitly belong in places other people say I don't belong. Boss here says that skills should be learned through observation. Meanwhile, he refuses to teach me anything. That's why I peek at the boss's work from here. Please don't tell anyone about this. I'm not gonna say any. Oh, little peephole into the kitchen. Oh, trust me. I explicitly belong anywhere somebody tells me I explicitly don't belong. What is this? No? Like so many the hell, this place is huge. Like so many interlock. Whoa, there's like a chest up on the roof too. What the hell? I'm not gonna be able to track all these freaking pathways and passages and shit. Boss here uses people like slaves, and then he says too shy and won't even set foot outside the shop. Good grief. What is it? I'm on break right now. Please don't bother me during precious time off. Tip the can't sit still and books aren't arranged neatly on the bookshelf. I tidy up every day. Okay. That's just wait, the one that which guy was talking about? They're way down? No, I guess not. Oh, right. Where did we put it up there? We will have to figure out a way up to it at some point. Okay. So now I have direct access from the ground to the third layer if I need it. See that there. We'll go in there in a second. Tourists, right? A lot of things you see in the Foundation Colony skyscraper called the Durandals, also the beach and the large Ags maintenance. It's got to be the most interesting colony around. Well, it's certainly the biggest one we've seen so far. Then there's not the sort of shop tourists visit. I won't stop you, though, if you insist on seeing it. Be my guest. What are you talking about? Cleaners' shops are prime tourist locations. Part-timer here, I don't know the details. Family sure seems to love arguing. Inherit the shop, not inherit the shop, then it's I'm leaving, I'm throwing you out. I don't really know how they never get tired of it. Oh boy. Oh, hello. There's something in the dryer. I obtained PM card B. Cardi B? I'm a soldier no matter what it takes. Why are you running cleaners in this day and age anyway? You could just leave that job to a laundry machine. A cleaners is so not cool. Mom doesn't understand how a man feels. I don't care about that stubborn fool. I'm leaving this house. Oh, uh-oh. Hit the wrong button. I'm gonna break all your stuff, guys. So you're aware. Thing managers number 3. Do I have that? No, I don't. 1200 Gs. Ether upgrade S. Oh. Okay. There was an upstairs back where we came from. You want there's no switch behind me. Don't concern yourself with unnecessary things. Go away. Something terrible happen if you press it. Go away. Normies, go away. Once again, just stealing random money sitting around. Yeah? The RPG way. Master King's exclusive deal-making area is no place for tourists. Oh, I ended up, like, above the warehouse. My man's dancing. He's gonna spread this dance around the foundation. He's gonna make it viral. My man, you need to go on TikTok. Okay, hold on. There was an upstairs over here. I'm gonna go back into the cleaners, I think. Or this one? Oh, this is the upstairs. Oh, look inside the pocket. Fish detector. Fish. Show me Finana. Show me Finarnar. Show me fish. I have a feeling those are connected, yes. But I don't know if I'm supposed to use the fish detector to go... Well, here's where we're going right now. Hello, thugs! There's a switch on the lower level out front. Hello, thugs. Made in heaven on the left side there. Don't belong there. Better hurry out of here if you know it's good for ya. Mr. King's warehouse, what are you doing here? King absolutely loves cats. He loves cats so much, he'd easily give up the life of one of his underlings for a cat. Don't you think we're really patient to put up with that? I already don't like this king, man. He's a cat person. Best way to kill time. Junk is brought to this warehouse for colonies all over the place. Lots of stuff that can be used for the bit of fixing. I could blast your little project. Man is based. Dangerously unbased. Oh. That's King? Who the hell are you? You come here to see the great king who controls the foundation from behind the scenes? Perfect timing. We'll see if you can keep that calm look on your face after you've seen my powers. Oh, are we gonna fight? Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you scared? I bet you are. Cat got your tongue? Wahahaha. Oh, meow. Cat is a cat. That just walked past. No interest. Francois. Darling kitty, I was so worried about you. Where are you going? Don't do anything naughty. Oh, my man loves his cat. Cat has zero interest in him. Typical cat. Scared, Mr. King scared you, didn't he? Nothing more frightening than the way he changes when he talks to cats. That's a taboo subject in this town. Hello. Tech upgrade A. The fuck is this thing? The fuck? You're not going to destroy me. You're talking to me. You wouldn't have to be Tom's friend, would you? A friend of Tom's a friend of mine. How is Tom? I see. I'm glad Tom's doing okay. It's really bothering me I didn't get to say goodbye to Tom. Talking about our friendship, I'll tell you something interesting. What kind of story would you like to hear? What the hell? What the fuck is this? Tell me a great story? Durandal's observation room. There's a segment key on the ground, shaded by a potted tree. And you look very careful. What the fuck? How do you know this? Who are you? We're just becoming friends to take a picture. Are you ready? What the fuck? Specific enemies sometimes have segment keys too. A lot of reading your email often. Bartender robot on the Elsa has the passport you need to play the card game. You know I gotta fucking blow him up. Thing's creepy as hell. The car, see the car that was here? Am I dreaming or something? Yeah, your car got bloated up. Of course I destroyed it. It was creepy as hell. Thing was absolutely not okay. It was sweet. It was... Listen. It was dangerous. Needed to be removed. You said there's a switch out front in the lower area. It has not to be destroyed. Yeah, which is exactly what something that deserved to be destroyed would do. Oh, you mean like down... Oh yeah, down here. Wait, how do I get access to that? I can't like slide down this thing. It's possibly on the far side, right? Right, yeah, but... Oh. Yeah, be. We're in upstairs somewhere. I don't... There is that one switch that is being guarded by the guy in the warehouse. That I'm not able to hit, and it might be connected to this. So I might just have to wait to be able to do that until later. Yeah, that might just open up later. There, see, it's still here. See, it's fine. So I think I'll just have to wait on figuring that out. It's fine. Listen, it's fine. Alright, only one more place. Oh, hold on. No, before I go in there, I want to go... Oh, hello. Email. Oh. Wait, what the fuck? Sending a picture of you. You see something in the upper left side of the picture. Seems like Ghost is really fond of you. That's not a ghost, that's fucking Alan. The fuck is that? Why is there a ghost of Alan showing up in my fucking picture? Must have become a spirit and traveled all the way here. He seems like a nice ghost. I mean, that's not Kevin, is it? That's definitely Alan. What the fuck? I told you this thing's fucked up. I told you I should have blasted this thing to a billion pieces even a second time, probably. What the fuck? telling you, that shit ain't kosher. Aha! Oh! I can like go way out here now. Oh, they give items. Well, excuse me. Not much of a mini game, but doesn't seem to be much of a mini game. Got a big fish. Engagement ring! I got your ring! Okay, I think that's everything that's here. I got the engagement ring for the woman. It's very weird, odd little mini adventure here that we just went on, but let's see. This is my engagement ring. You went and found it for me. Thank you. Now I can go to him. Just token of my appreciation. Please take it. I think it'll come in handy. Hey! Hello! Hey! Oh, it's in the Elza! Very nice. We can go do that at some point if we wanted to. Very, very nice. Very useful. I will definitely take that. There's also... What did he say? There was a segment address decoder. I guess we should go back to the Durandal, huh? There was a segment address decoder in the observation room of the Durandal, which was where exactly? Near a potted plant? In the shade of a potted plant or something like that? Maybe it was in the park? I guess we should do that, huh? Because I guess I gotta go back to the Elza too. I guess we're being sort of... Whoa! What an interesting little mag track thing. That shit's wild. The hell? Oh! Oh, I'm not allowed. I have been disbarred. Like awfully bored. Want me to take you to the dock? Let me take you to the dock colony. We good idea. Just wander around for a while. No, I just want to go into the Elsa. I mean, actually, let's go to the dock colony because I think I'm gonna charge you for it though. Okay. Yeah, I'm not allowed to wander anywhere on the Durandal, you know, because I want to stay at the hotel, but I'll take a whole trip across the galaxy to the dock colony, I guess. I wanted to come here because there was one thing. I remember we got some seeds off of one fight, and I wanted to see if I think this is a thing I can do. Because it was Ariadne, right? And this is where this girl's from. Present, we take care of it. We should blossom into a pretty flower. Yeah, see? It's I can put two and two together. Do your best to get it to bloom pretty flowers, okay? Not. Okay. If you pick on Letty, you won't get away from it. Get away with it. For girls, you can see she's completely withdrawn. She left her parents in that Ariadne incident. No longer she's emotionally scarred. I mean, yeah, it was pretty scarring. See, I can put two and two together sometimes when a game asks me to do so. Not all the time, but, you know, sometimes. Now, can I go on to the freaking Elsa? No? Randall. I'm not actually allowed to walk around on the Elsa, I guess. You have to stay in the hotel before you can do anything else. Yeah, it seems that all the other sections are sort of barred off for me at this point. Not the correct side. I guess I did. How dare I? How actually dare I? Okay. What a weird area this is. Into the hotel. Into the hotel. My customer, rare to see people in this remote area. Nothing noteworthy to see here if you're sightseeing. Everyone's been moving to the newly built Sector 36. Yeah, very old-fashioned cars, like a lot of really just old-fashioned everything. Sorry, please refrain from going back there without permission. Sorry. Dave. Power treasure. Ooh. Very interesting outfit. Creative families always like that. It's their way of bonding. Nothing to worry about. Don't you touch that safe. Contents that are more important to my wife and me than life itself. It's not something for you guys to touch as you please. Well, then why is it, like customer-facing, man? Must be Guinan's guest. I've already received payment from Guinan, so please make yourselves at home. Oh, okay. I guess that's what we're doing. You should check in first. You should know this. So much better. Oh, I guess that was it. I better hurry back to the Elsa and start maintenance on Cosmos. That was that, I guess. HP and EV restored. Why was that necessary? All the same stuff from the plate in the Durandal. Why was that necessary? I guess just to make sure that I come to this area once? Give me a chance to look around? I feel like any part of that was strictly necessary, though. I don't know why you had to lock out, like, other parts of the world. Why you had to lock off other like exploration areas just for me to like make sure I see that area once. We get further on the quiz now. I mean, that's maybe. Enter your destination. Okay, now I know where I want to go. So let's go to the park. Is the observation room near a plant? Or something like that? I don't remember the exact wording. Oh, hey! Ha ha ha! Well, I went right to it. Good guess on it being in the park, Dragon. It was very well done. That was decoder 1. We do not yet have door 1. But now we have the key for 1. This is pretty damn trippy, I have to say. This is pretty damn trippy. And now we can go on the Elsa, yeah. So door 8. Yes, this is what I'm saying. How does the interface between like the Durandal and the rest of the place work? Like, do you have to like strap everybody in the seat because suddenly the gravity shifts 90 degrees? Like, do you like cross a threshold and suddenly gravity shifts 90 degrees one way? Nope, hold on. That's not where I want to go. Nope, this is not where I want to go. Presumably the ship has its own gravity and the transport rotates the station gravitational direction. But that's what I mean, right? Like, while it's in the station's gravity field, it stays oriented to the station, right? And then once it crosses into the Durandal, it rotates 90 degrees. But what about at that moment? Like, I don't know. Like that moment of change, like I don't know, it doesn't seem to make sense. Better tell the captain, make sure you don't get ripped off. Oh, welcome back. Well, did you rest well? Fine now. Could be a gradual rotation. Let's get working on doing maintenance for Cosmos, shall we? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I don't get to go to the second floor.
Current output is 5.806 LPP. Not even 3% of the required levels.
In other words, you're saying it's impossible to open the door to Lost Jerusalem.
Lost Jerusalem.
It's doubtful whether we can even find it. I've told you
So, have you finally come to acknowledge that lunatic's work?
I'm just being objective. No one in the universe is as knowledgeable in this field as he was.
We can't keep our commander waiting any longer. We'll proceed with Plan 401.
Plan 401, huh? That seems a bit extreme to me.
Oh no, not Plan 401.
The
It's Plan 401.
series that Helmer's protege is babysitting. Not only does it contain the entire record of Mizrahi's research, but the access code for the UMN transfer column to the sealed area of Old Milsha also resides.
They're talking about Momo now.
Treat it too roughly, and you'll lose everything.
I'm well aware of the importance of Milsha and the Y data. That's why I'm using him.
I do not like him. His eyes share the same look as Mizrahi's.
The same as yours.
Well, I'll be waiting for the good news.
Who is this him that they're talking about?
Pellegrini, secure a channel to our commander. I want to report this and discuss our plans for manipulating the committee.
I see. So what do you want me to do?
The situation is proceeding as planned. Don't interfere with it for now. Of course. I can't imagine the Second Milshan government and the Kukai Foundation will simply hand it over. If this situation warrants, we may have to use the Song of Nephilim.
Now this is a surprise. I thought you hated it with a passion.
I'm just saying even your toys have their uses.
Then why don't you join me? We can enjoy the show together.
Thanks, I'll pass. I don't share your perverse taste in hobbies.
Yeah, right, you gutless bastard.
Albedo. A URTV.
UR...
A monster born of life recycling.
The hell?
There are plenty of mentally unstable life recycling variants out there. Just as Cherenkov was one of them. If he starts getting impatient and moves on his own...
He's got to be associated with the Kukai Foundation. He's called Albedo. Guinan's name is Negrito. They've got to be associated with each other.
Is that Realia?
Are you really going to use the Song of Nephilim?
The Song of Nephilim, like Gravity.
Pellegrini.
Gravity, the Song of Nephilim.
You
It's,
ever heard of
get it? Get it?
That song draws everything unto madness.
Yeah, it's a pretty good. It's a bop.
Milsha. I never thought I'd come back under these situations.
Chief, is something wrong?
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing. How's that, Cosmos?
Fine. There are no problems.
Oh, she's awake.
Let's continue.
What the fuck?
And once again, it's nothing.
We will soon be
Jesus, we're
entering
bouncing back and forth
Milsha's
between
star
reference
system.
frames so fast here.
We will be entering orbit at 1400 hours local
Wait,
time.
we left? The Duranda left? Wait, what happened?
Second Milsha Spaceport Flight Control. Transmitting flight plan. Requesting permission to dock.
Okay, we're going to second Milsha.
Yes? What is it?
Creepy Stalker Ghost Ellen. I know, right?
Our separate ways once we get to Second Milsha, right?
Yes?
I don't know if Realians believe in carrying charms or not, but... Here, take this. It's for luck.
The bullet.
It's so pretty. What is it?
It's a bullet from a long time ago. Look. It's got a good luck phrase on it. Sayonara, baby.
The
Thank you. I'll keep it safe.
Oh, wait. Hold on a sec.
Oh. Gold chain. Oh, what the fuck? Sumimasen? Excuse me? My man.
There we go. Try it on.
Wow! You can do things like that too? That's wonderful.
It kind of tires me out a bit, though.
What the fuck?
What a strange welcome. Are they escorting us in this time?
They're blocking the way? This is no welcome.
Oh, hold on. Those are military ships. Oh, power down.
Confirm photon torpedo detonation in immediate vicinity. We're being surrounded by a fleet of Federation vessels.
Oh, we haven't actually left, so we're still in the thing. Okay, I thought we had left. Oh, they brought the whole Foundation, not just the.
Kukai Foundation has engaged in what is clearly an act of aggression against the 117th Marine Division. From the events that followed, we can only come to the conclusion that this was an act of rebellion orchestrated by the Foundation's creators, the Second Miltian government. In light of these troubling events, we hereby enter a motion for the following. Per Article 104, an emergency suspension of the vested rights of Second Miltia's autonomous government.
I'd like to add that the 422nd Fleet from Gedalia has been dispatched to the scene in order to surround and contain both the Kukai Foundation and Second Miltia.
Hold on there. Won't that constitute an unauthorized use of force?
The deployment is in accordance with the Federation Emergency Powers Act. It is fully within our powers.
I would think that the Kukai Foundation possessing that level of weaponry is a far greater problem in and of itself.
Perhaps they were heroes during the conflict, or whatever in the past. But the current situation is a result of letting them have their way for so long. The Zohar belong to the entire Federation. Why should Second Miltia have sole control?
The decision to turn the artifacts of old Miltia over to an impartial third party was decided by vote 14 years ago.
We're talking about the dangers of it being monopolized by a corporation.
The Kukai Foundation was converted after the completion of the post-war cleanup and their own disarmament. Since taking on their current name and converting to a business, their primary source of income has become entertainment and tourism. How could they possibly have a vested interest in the Zohar?
You call that disarmed?
That's a great point.
Enough for self-defense. Think back to the reason the organization was formed. Not only that, we can't ignore their recent achievements against the Gnosis.
Can we be certain these accusations aren't merely jealousy on the part of a state that didn't receive post-war government handouts?
This is really interesting, except we don't have enough information to really follow this. Like, I thought the Federation and the Second Militia were the same thing.
I'd like to hear the contact subcommittee's thoughts on all this. Dr. Mizrahi?
We moved the 100 series Realian to Second Miltia in accordance with the original plan. We're following the protocols.
But I wonder, have you forgotten that it was Miltia that produced the lunatic that summoned the Gnosis and tried to destroy the Federation?
I sympathize with your desire to defend your late husband, but perhaps you are too deeply involved in this situation.
I would not have expected my presence here to be misconstrued in such a manner.
Oh, really? This is just post-war governmental policy. You understand the Federation if you continue. Jealousy on the part of the state, that's all.
Order! Order! We've just patched in with Representative Helmer. I'd like to hear about the situation from the Second Miltian government. Well, Representative Helmer?
So he's a part of the...
With Federation law, we hereby place the Kukai Foundation under arrest for the suspicion of violating Article 798, Dr. Randall conspired with the Miltian government in an attack on the Federation fleet.
Huh? What Federation fleet?
Hey, check out the network news on the sub-monitor! You're not gonna believe this!
On the morning of the 21st, it appears that the 177th Marine Division flagship Woglinde of the Galaxy Federation's Tessadora Division came under attack by a heavily armed ship.
They're splicing multiple video together. So it's like very realistic to real life.
I thought the Gnosis attack had been reported already.
The company has been identified as operating in conjunction with the Second Miltian government, and considerations for the possibility of treason have forced the Federation Parliament to dispatch...
They did a good job doctoring that video. But how did they synchronize the battle coordinates as well?
Damn! That's from when we fought the UTIC organization. Those bastards were recording it.
I see.
Yeah, this is the manipulating the council.
Coordinates match. I guess that's their indisputable proof. Even I'm starting to think that we did it.
Situation. You don't sound very worried.
In any event, this is confirmation that the remnants of the UTIC organization have infiltrated both the Federation government and the military.
Which means their next target is...
This is such a blatant lie, it's ludicrous. As survivors, if we testify...
They'll just claim that you survived because you were in on the conspiracy.
This is insane! Do you think this is why headquarters hasn't communicated with us?
This is far too real with all the talk about like AI generated images and video in the news these days. This is very, very good, very prophetic. Oh, they're already here. They've already boarded.
I am Captain Lapis Roman of the Galaxy Federation Special Ops Command.
Captain Lapis Roman.
Intelligence Bureau.
Good name.
I hereby place the ship under custody of the Galaxy Federation. I understand you're from the Woglinde. I'll take you in as witnesses. All Vector property will be temporarily confiscated as evidence.
That include Cosmos? Yeah, it does.
Here's the 100 series Realian under warrant.
Hey, don't hurt her! Ugh.
Detain them in a single room and watch them carefully.
All of them?
Splitting them up will only serve to underman our guard posts. Investigate as much of the ship as possible before we rendezvous with the others.
Yes, ma'am.
Guinan Kukai, you are hereby under arrest for suspicion of treason against the Galaxy Federation. Come with me.
As you wish.
First of all, that's incredibly bad protocol. And that's a terrible hand-wavy reason to do it as well. You have an entire fleet surrounding
It's all
us.
orchestrated too well.
And you don't even have a guard in the room with us?
Came too quickly. They must have been prepared to ensure that Momo would return to them, regardless of what happened. Or perhaps ensnaring Second Miltia was part of their plan from the very beginning.
As a neutral territory, Second Miltia was invested with a whole bunch of rights and legal privileges after the Miltian conflict. There are a whole lot of folks who still have problems with that. Even outside of the UTIC organization.
The asteroid where Momo was imprisoned. I wondered where the information about that place came from. Now it seems like it was all part of the plan from the very beginning.
Do you mean from when Mommy sent you to rescue me?
You don't think there are UTIC members within the subcommittee itself?
It's not inconceivable.
That explains...
The person who arranged for Momo's rescue, Dr. Yuri Mizrahi herself.
No! Mommy would never do something like that!
Alan,
Because there was that guy with the mustache, right? He was part of the cutscenes when they were organizing her escape, but he was arguing against
Open it.
the Foundation.
Helmer?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Guinan. I'm in a somewhat difficult position myself at the moment, but I'm doing what I can with the Federation.
Oh, he's a double agent!
Now the woman beside you is Captain Lapis Roman. Several years ago, I sent her to infiltrate the military in order to keep tabs on the UTIC members with...
Oh, he's like a triple agent.
...subordinates.
Always prepared, aren't you?
Caution is something that comes naturally with age.
Captain Roman will investigate the Durand...
No wonder she chose to put us all together and overrid the orders of her subordinate.
Understood.
I'll give her the Durandal's master key.
Sir, there's an EPR comm from the CEO of Vector.
Oh, Vector's gonna get involved here too.
If you'll excuse me.
Vector won't be happy that the Foundation military took control of Vector property.
Not half as much as you.
It's good to see you again, Representative Helmer.
Likewise, Mr. Wilhelm. We haven't spoken since you resigned as Executive Committee Director.
I'm well aware of the situation. Allow me to make a recommendation to the Parliament as well.
Mr. Wilhelm, you're too kind.
Actually, my concerns have even prompted me to dispatch the Damarung, which is currently underway to the Milshan system.
The Damarung?
Your concerns?
This incident. Surely you've realized by now that...
There's no question of the UTIC organization's involvement in it.
Exactly. Given that, it can only mean they're after one thing. The original Zohar in stasis on Milsha, and...
Udu.
Oh, it's the second time we've heard that.
We can't allow that to be awakened again.
I believe our firm's Cosmos and its related staff are currently in your care.
I apologize, Mr. Wilhelm. I'm afraid the link between the Kukai Foundation and the Second Milshan government is...
Ah, of course. Then please pass a message on to Guinan for me. Surely that would be acceptable.
That much I can do.
Tell him that we'll lend him Cosmos for a while, and he can use her as he sees fit. We still have time before the Zohar project commences.
Okay, so we have the different... So we have battle lines drawn here.
We'll have the second R&D division and the tactical sim lab provide support.
Are you sure? Isn't that top secret?
It's a calculated risk. From our point of view, the more real-world data we get, the better.
All right. I'll convey your message to Master Guinan.
Thank you. Good day, then.
So the UTIC and their, like, sort of corrupted members of the Federation on one side, and on the other side of the battle lines we've got
The preliminary inquiry shall now begin.
basically everyone else, yeah.
I am an agent working for Representative Helmer of the Second Milshan Parliament. He's also with us.
Nice.
We can go into detail later, but for now I'll just debrief you on the current situation. You are presently under the custody of the Federation government and the military.
This girl's a badass.
I'll be honest with you. The way things are now, within a few hours, she'll be turned over to anti-Milshan forces. Specifically, the UTIC organization. Soon after, the Second Milshan government will be stripped of all its authority. At this moment, Representative Helmer is working with the leaders of the Milshan Parliament to buy us additional time. However, our opponent's skillful manipulation requires us to find concrete proof of your innocence.
But how?
That's the question. We need something that would give conclusive evidence of your innocence.
Conclusive evidence? about the Woglinde's black box?
We've already recovered that. Unfortunately, sometime after the final gate out, it was modified to be exactly the same as the video recording, down to the time axis.
Not to mention, I shot up the database on that UTIC battleship.
Yeah, that would have been nice to have.
Database? A record of the battle against the UTIC should still be there.
Yeah, you can't accept that.
Our innocence?
The Durandal's like the...
Is that a standard database?
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
Yes.
Yeah, you can't accept... They would never accept that. That's, like...
I'm not certain how reliable they would be as evidence. If we had something that even the owner couldn't change, say a system with a AAA class encryption, then maybe.
What? AAA? You don't find systems with that kind of protection just lying around? For something like that, you need the Federation government's mother frame, or the UMN operating system.
I was about to say, Cosmo's got that level of protection?
What?
We have one.
Oh, Cosmos.
Uh-huh.
Cosmos?
Yes. Cosmos database has a recording of the battle against the Gnosis on board the Woglinde. If we enter that as evidence...
Yeah, but in order to copy the record, we need the keys from both the Federation government and headquarters.
By diving into the Encephalon and experiencing the record ourselves, we can make a copy through the connection gear.
But that's impossible without the dive equipment.
How about the service module's simple dive unit?
You've got to be kidding. Besides, that's a violation of protocol.
All right, Alan, you're about to get smacked. I don't want to hear about protocol right now.
I am so sick and tired of protocol.
Hell yeah, Xion, tell him.
But
the real question is, how do we get to Cosmos?
Oh, she's got a console for us. Hey!
That'll open any locked doors you come across. I'll just say that we were careless. But to make it look legitimate...
I was gonna say,
me out.
you need to be taken out in the meantime.
Otherwise, no one would believe it, right?
You're the only one physically strong enough. Gotta be you.
Easy on me, okay?
Oh.
Thanks. You're pretty cool.
You're such a badass.
I won't let anyone die.
Oh, why is it just chaos? Why am I controlling just chaos? Leave this to me, he says. Alright, well, I suppose. This store, it's got, like, white hot real fast.
Ready? Lunar seal.
Oh, he can't be hit. You absolutely cannot hit this man.
Lunar seal.
Get absolutely murked. Let's do more damage.
Ready? Heaven's wrath.
Oh, way more damage. We'll need to check your party after this, though.
Is everyone okay?
Will I? Is there anything else that I need to do with my party? I don't think so. Hell yeah. Get actually murked. Can I go back in here? Make sure you have the people you need. I mean, I can work with pretty much any. I've got everyone except Cosmos. Yeah, this is a fine setup. Oh, I don't actually have a save plate in here. I was hoping to find a save plate by going back into here. Alright, hold on. Never mind. We're just gonna go. We're gonna keep going. Okay, let's go back to the Elson, duplicate the combat records of the Woglinde and the Gnosis. Wait a minute. Federation soldiers are wandering all over the place outside. There's at least 2 blocks to the dock area stations. Too dangerous to go unarmed. But, oh, everyone else is unarmed. That's why we were fighting with Chaos. Nobody else has their weapons. That would be the smartest thing to do. Something the matter? You think Lapis is okay? It's okay, I didn't go all out. Let's look for the equipment. It should be somewhere in this area. That makes so much sense. Oh, these things are no longer destructible. Oh, because I don't have my connection gear, so they're not destructible. All that makes very good sense. Ziggy would normally be a weapon unto himself, but he does carry a weapon to be full combat potential. He does carry he carries this sort of jackknife blade that he attaches to his arm. So I suppose without that, he just isn't fully combat ready, I guess. This is going to be all my stuff. Contained all my stuff. Hopefully all that, like, remembered what I had equipped. I hate when games, like, force unequip you and then forget what you had equipped. You have to, like, go back through. Okay. Yeah, everything looks good. Okay, we have our equipment. Yeah, now I've got my, connection gear, so I can go, anyway, I started blasting. Although it doesn't seem like any new stuff has appeared. Yeah, I see when the Elsa became a combat zone, new stuff appeared on there, but I guess not here. Alright, buddy, you're gonna get murked.
I guess there's no choice but to fight.
Oh, you're gonna boost, you piece of garbage. I think physical attacks? Story beats are finally starting to come together. Well, and like, we're finally getting like an understanding of these different organizations and where they all line up with each other and how they interface with each other. Oh god, they're like boosting one after the other. Jesus. I gotta do more up close and personal punching. I'm still not entirely... Jesus. I'm still not entirely 100% on why it is that they need to strip Second Militia of its autonomy. But I guess it might have to do with... That way the UTIC organization can take direct control of Momo. I think that might just... So it's like a legal function for them to take control of Momo. Because otherwise Momo was in the possession of the Second Militia Contact Subcommittee. I think that's the idea. At least that seems to be like... If I'm doing the math in my head right. Oh, everyone here just has their normal conversation, huh? Kind of the same premise of the Serenity movie, that there's a government outside of the Foundation. Yeah, it's also very Star Wars-y. There's a lot of Star Wars in this as well. Go ahead and save the state. The Federation doesn't want that. Yeah, so basically there's an autonomous government. There's an autonomous like region in Federation space, and the Federation doesn't want anything to do with that. The Federation would like to have full control. So they're already incentivized to want to shut down Second Militia. So I guess that might be like, that's like the UTIC's in, I guess. That's the UTIC organization's in on the Federation, is that like, you know, work with us and, you know, like we can get you, like, all right, maybe it's not a direct like work with us and we can get you Second Militia. It's like the Federation government is much more willing to just like act without being critical. if it means that they're going to get access to second militia. But yeah, that's wow. We just had a very incredible amount of like lore drop and yeah, I think that's sort of where I'm thinking of, is that it's not so much a one-to-one like you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, but it's more like, how do we get the Federation to just jump when we say jump? You know, we make it so is that if they just act uncritically, they think that they're gonna get like a big win out of it. So we convince them to act uncritically, and that's exactly what the Federation has done here. They're acting uncritically to a bunch of information because it's going to benefit them. But yeah, so that it's this game is becoming wild very quickly, and I am here for it. Wow, we're really ratcheting up the tension here, and unfortunately, as I say, we're ratcheting up the tension. I have to deflate all of that by saying that I am done for the night, and we will have to take more. We'll have to continue this next week on Wednesday. But thank you guys for stopping in and watching me tonight. I'm having so much fun with this freaking game. Really excited to be getting through this, and yeah. So tomorrow, I actually am considering doing a guerrilla stream during the day tomorrow. We'll see. I was actually really close to doing one today, but I had a lot of work to get done with, so I didn't do it. You might see a guerrilla stream out of me tomorrow. Otherwise, tomorrow evening, probably do something like Dungeon Crawl or something similar to that. Because we haven't hit Dungeon Crawl in a little over a week now, and it's about time for me to get back into it. I don't like to do that too much because I can burn out on it really fast, but I think it's been long enough. I think it's time to jump back into what we've been working on. Our sort of ghoul character that we're working on in that game. And yeah, thank you guys for stopping in. As always, my name is Tanis Fugit. Thank you for stopping in and watching me here at the Fugitive Theater. Otutanis. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.